just found a good deal on Facebook Marketplace. So there was a lady selling 42 pairs of shoes, all in boxes. Most of them are new or lightly used, pretty much brand new condition or like new condition. And out of those 42 pairs, 29 are Nikes. They're Nikes, you know, various models and sizes, LeBrons. I've seen a couple of them. She sent me a couple of pictures, and they look good. They look good so far. She's asking $400 for 42 pairs. So I will see, maybe I can bring that price a little down, but it's good anyway. I mean, it's less than $10 per pair. It's 42 pairs of shoes, all in boxes. So 29 are Nikes. There are a couple of Sperry's, a couple of Reeboks, I think a couple of Adidases, and I believe I did see a couple of Filas. So the other you know, brands aren't that crazy good selling or crazy expensive, but it's a good you know, it's sellable. And being in like new condition or new condition, that's even better, especially they'll come with boxes, so that's good. I have to drive about 35 miles, close to 40 miles to her location, and it's currently 8:30 p.m. She listed them yesterday night, and she had a bunch of people inquiring about those shoes, and I'm pretty sure these aren't gonna last very long, because it's a sweet deal. I mean, it's not that much. It's less than $10 per pair, so there's no way you'll lose money. The question is how much money you'll make, because of the Nike models. So yeah, on my way there, should be there in about 20 minutes, load them all in my car, and probably gonna film them packing all of them. I asked her, you know, where'd she get all those shoes from, if they're authentic, and she said it's from an estate sale of some sort of manager at a Foot Locker store that closed down or something like that. So they're all authentic, and she can guarantee that. And you know, I'll check on the spot, because I know a thing or two about how to check them Nikes and make sure they're authentic or not. But yeah, 42 pairs for $400. Even if she doesn't negotiate even a slight bit, I'm still not going to be upset about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get safe there and see what all these shoes are about. It's almost, I'm gonna be there about closer to 9 p.m. so I'm not gonna film on the spot over there. I'm just gonna bring all of them home, and then I'll film the unpacking of all of them. So we'll see how this deal goes. I'm pretty optimistic about it, to be honest. Hopefully I'm gonna find some good models, maybe a couple of Jordans or some more LeBrons, maybe some Vapor Maxes, because those are good shoes to sell. You know, they sell good for good money, even if they're a youth size. Most of the time the youth size are being purchased by ladies, because the sizes can be kind of matched. And we'll see what's going on. So these are the 42 pairs of shoes I bought off Marketplace for $400. I drove about almost 2 hours combined back and forth to go pick them up. Tried to negotiate a little bit, but the lady would not want to go any cheaper than $400. Even though later I found out that there's like 3 pairs of shoes that have some defects. But anyways, good pairs of shoes. All of the sizes that were pretty much 6Y, 6.5Y, 5.5Y, 7. Mostly it's 6Y. It's not the greatest size, to be honest, but it still sell, because all the shoes are pretty much unisex, and then a 6Y, you can sell it as a 7.5 women's, and so on. So the first pair, lots of LeBrons, Barclays, and Jordans, pretty much. So here's the first one, and pretty much all of them are in like new condition, or worn maybe once or twice. Nothing, no crazy wear and tear on the shoes, pretty much. There are some very good pairs in here, and 400 is definitely a good deal. I'd say this one's here worn maybe once. You can see good condition, and even on the box, you know, it says where is the price. The price is
So 125. A lot of them have prices on them. I asked the lady where she get all these shoes from, and she bought them at an estate sale. So the guy supposedly worked at either a Foot Locker or a shoe store like that, and that was his private personal collection. So I don't know how much he paid, but $400 is not a bad deal. No, lots of goodies in here. And when I saw the 400, I was like, okay, that's good. So these Jordans, for example, also very little wear and tear. See, black on black. And you know, when you consider $400 for let's say 40 pairs of shoes, because there are a couple of pairs of shoes I'll show you that with the damage, and I don't know, I might combine them. Models like this, you know, they sell well, and they're favorites. You see worn maybe once or twice, but nothing too crazy, nothing to be scared about. And the fact that they all come with boxes is really good. Even this Reeboks, because these Reeboks are really interesting, really interesting. And I've seen some comps, some pretty good comps on these Reeboks as well. So most of them, out of the 42 pairs, I believe 30 pairs were Nikes and Jordans combined, and the other were, you can see there's some Filas, a pair of Toms, a couple of Pumas, some Adidas, a Sperry, and I believe a Skechers, but I'm not sure about the Skechers. Anyways, most of it's Nike, which is good because Nike sells better. See, models like this. Nike definitely sells better, and I'm glad most of it's Nike, and I'm happy overall with the purchase because I feel like $400 is definitely a good deal for all these shoes. I'm gonna open them and show you. Those are on the lower end side. This pair, it's probably gonna be worth like 15 to 20 bucks, nothing crazy, but lots of LeBrons and Air Maxes. You can see the LeBrons in different colors. Personally, I'm not very crazy over the LeBrons because the sold comps are all over the place, and I can definitely say it's not always a favorite. But you see, comparing a LeBron with a Jordan, look at this Jordan, how cute it is, how interesting of a design. Again, very little wear and tear, maybe worn a couple of times, so definitely price them up. All of them are listed, and actually some of them are sold already. I gotta pack this pair, and then one more that I already showed you. I gotta start packing them and getting ready to be shipped. Again, the same kind of shoe, different color. I'm happy I got this deal. So I took a couple of days off thrifting since I found them on the internet. And then I was busy posting all of this and putting them up for sale. But great deal overall, great deal. Jordans with the box, let's see. Those are the Carmelo. Nice design as well. Lots of interest for this pair of shoes. I already have like 10 watchers. It's just, as I said, I priced them up because I don't want to. There are some pairs that I'm ready to, let them go for cheaper. But some of them I really want to take the top dollar if possible. There's a pair of Filas, and even if it's Fila, not the craziest brand, but this design is really cool. Really cool. I can see them being sold for good dollars as well. This pair, as I already mentioned, this one already sold. So it's a foam posits, little ones. I like selling foam poses. They always sell fast. There's definitely a favorite, so if you see foam poses at the thrift stores or Jordans or even LeBrons, but foam poses, they sell fast. As I said, lots of colors for these LeBrons, Nike. Those are also interesting. Lots of interest for these Nikes. Should sell soon as well. Price them up, but I'm gonna hold on to the price. Not planning on letting them go for cheap, as well as this pair. Nike Air Max. Very beautiful condition. Most of them with the boxes have the price on them. You can see $170 for these Jordans. So those are white with black. Again, Beautiful condition, very little wear and tear. You can tell that this person, my understanding is that whoever had all these shoes, they definitely took advantage of being an employee, and whenever the shoes were discounted or going for a sale, they would use their discount and get them for even cheaper. Those are nice. Nice design, nice color combination. And that's how they, you know, build up this collection. It's just I don't understand why would you let it go. Because if the lady sold them for $400, I guess she bought it for even cheaper. So another pair of Air Maxes, really cool design, really cool condition, should sell fast. As I said, some of them are 5Y, some of them are 5.5Y, some of them are 6Y. This is a nice color combination as well, like new condition. Some of the boxes are a little damaged, but it's nothing too crazy. Look at this color combination for these ears. So yeah, overall it was good. It was a good. I consider this a good deal. I already sold 2 pairs, and these 2 pairs are gonna go for over $100. So 3 more. And then on the lower end you have these Toms that probably are not even gonna be sold, or probably gonna list them for $10 just to sell them. Another pair of Nikes that are on the lower end pretty much. Those are a little bit even more worn than the Jordans and the Nikes. You can see the heel drag, and probably not even gonna be posted. As Adidas go, I believe they're Superstars. They're probably one of the most favorite brand. You have all white Superstars here, and then I have an all black Superstar here, and then if I'm not wrong, it should be another pair of Superstars here. Yeah, black and white Superstar. So the favorite pretty much. I have Fila's, not the craziest brand, but I sold Fila's before, so I'm not afraid of selling Fila's. It's just you're not gonna get that much money for Fila's. That's why I'm pricing up the LeBrons and the Jordans and the Nikes, simply because I know I'm not gonna make that much money off Fila's and Adidas's and Pumas. You know, they're gonna sell for cheaper. But the condition is like new in this Fila, so you can always get a $20-25 per pair. I have I believe those are Sperry's, very weird moccasins with leopard print. It takes a certain customer to buy that. I'm gonna still list it and see where it goes. Here's another pair of Jordans. I gotta fix those because over here I can see that it's ungluing a little bit, so I gotta see how can I get it fixed before listing it. I don't want to list a product that's not 100% ready to be sold. Air Force Ones, bread and butter item. There's one more Nike here. Those are pretty interesting, lots of interest on online selling platforms. Probably not gonna last until the weekend. Very good condition on them, of course. The Nikes are in good condition and priced higher. So here's a nice pair of Pumas. My wife actually was thinking about keeping them, but it's not her size. Also worn maybe once or twice, but good condition overall. Then there's another pair of Puma that caught my eye. They're all pink, so definitely an interesting pair. And it's brand new, never worn. Brand new pair of shoes. Probably should sell, as it's a very interesting and good looking design. Over here, that's the problematic pairs, because the first one, and it's a pity because it's a nice pair of Jordans, but one shoe is totally fine, perfectly fine, but the other one is ungluing on the bottom here, see? And then I'll have to see if it can be salvaged. I don't know how it could happen. The one shoe is totally fine and the other one isn't. Then we have some of these shoes, and again, the left one is totally fine. Meanwhile, the right one is bubbling at the bottom. Crazy, because I don't understand how this can happen. How one shoe is fine, the other one isn't. Same happens with this pair. Actually, this pair is damaged completely. You have both of them damaged on the bottom. I don't know how this could be salvaged. But then this one, it's the same story. Now you have the left which is here, completely fine. And then the right one ungluing here, see? So if I have that left, but they're both, I was thinking to make a pair out of them, but they're both lefties, so that are fine. So I don't know, maybe I'll just sell them as damaged, because some people would buy them and use them in some of them projects and recreating something, but I don't know. We'll see. Definitely not crazy over this, especially these three pairs, because, you know, it's nice looking LeBrons and all three are damaged for some reason. Maybe they were held somewhere or stored somewhere by a boiler room or something like that. But anyway, those were the pairs. Hopefully they're gonna sell well, even though these three are probably gonna go as a damaged items and sell for cheap. But most of these Nikes and Jordans should sell well. Thanks much for watching. You have a good day.